Well, we're going to try this again. I tried a video a couple days ago with my new phone. Apparently, I have no idea how to work this, but we're going to give it another try. Now, as you can see here, I've got tomatoes getting big and strong. And I planted these thinking they were some kind of beans. Turns out they are Armenian white cucumbers. And they have just taken over this raised bed. Poor tomatoes are getting choked out. So take it from me, if you plant Armenian cucumbers, you do not need 3 plants. I'm thinking 2 would be plenty, and maybe even only 1. So there's that. Now this is my zucchini, and it is just doing great. I've harvested 2. I've got 1 or 2 more coming behind. Hoping they'll keep producing. Hope so anyway. Got some more tomatoes over here. Oops, looks like I broke a branch. I'll have to tie that up. But yeah, they're thick stems, but they're also very heavy, so they seem to break easier. But anyway, so there's tomatoes. This is my Paul Robeson. I'm just real happy with that one. And that's just a stick I stuck in the ground, or a tomato plant actually, and it's growing. It's my zinnias, I don't know. I guess it depends on what part of the country you're from. This is another zucchini, and it's a little behind the other one, which is fine. I don't need them all producing at the same time. There's still a few. I've been harvesting onions. Okay, this is a little volunteer tomato, so I'm just going to let it grow. More cucumbers. I have Japanese climbing and straight eights. I couldn't remember that for a second. I'm hoping they'll climb up this trellis. We shall see. But I'll have plenty of cucumbers, so that's for sure. Probably going to do things a little different going forward. See, look at that squash plant. It's just going crazy. There, I picked one. You can see what they look like. It's an Armenian white cucumber. They're very sweet, and the heat doesn't make them bitter. So that's why I wanted to grow them. So, this is the cucumbers from this side. I wanted them to grow up and over the trellis, but they've got other ideas, which, whatever. Okay, those are my rattlesnake pole beans, and my Kentucky Wonder beans have not come up, so I don't know why. I got some grass growing though. That's a pepper. I believe it's what they call a nano pepper, which is a jalapeno without the heat. I got 2 of them. Potatoes, I'm going to dig those up probably this next week. More zinnias. I put a rosemary in. I think I'm going to have some rosemary out here. It's very good for your hair if you make an oil tincture out of it and put it on your hair for about 5 minutes before you shampoo. Seems to be helping a lot. There's my holy basil. And this is my yellow squash. This one I have gotten probably 6 or 8 squash off of them. Oh, that one's got blossom and dry. Bummer. Okay, here's my green peppers and red peppers. Looks like I need to weed. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And that's a tomato I just threw in here because I had an extra one. And that one, extra 2 or 3. And that one, that's the only one that's got a cage around it. I'm going to have to do some supports for those tomatoes eventually. And these are my beans. I have yet to get any beans off of them. It might have been too hot. They might have dropped their blossoms before. Oh, I see 2 little beans in there. Hopefully there are more. I'll try them tomorrow and see. This is my asparagus patch. I'm going to let it go to seed, and as soon as everything turns brown, we'll mow it down. But meanwhile, it's just weeds. And it looks like it's still producing a asparagus stalk every now and then, which is fine. Hopefully next year I'll get a lot more. My lone watermelon plant. The last 2 I planted got eaten by something, so I put a cage around it till it gets bigger. So that is my garden tour for today. I think I did it. Been getting blackberries. They're doing really good. Got more over on the other side, so that'll help. Get enough to make a cobbler or a pie, maybe. Probably a cobbler. Anyway. Okay. Well, that's the garden tour for June 13th, 2024. That's all for now.